You are familiar with Rhona Mitra as the tough action star who can defeat any villain and as the heroine who leaves you gasping after every battle. However, her most recent photo session ended in an unexpected revelation that got everyone buzzing. Rhona's composed, assured reaction transformed a possible wardrobe mistake into a masterclass in poise under Doris from the first to the final shot. By the end of this film, you'll understand why this moment became one of her career's most unforgettable surprises, and you'll want to see it through to the very end. It started on a sunny morning on a rooftop in the city, with the skyline of the city framing the scene. Rhona chose to mimic her harshness on screen by wearing a structured leather jacket over a fitted tank top, slim slacks, and ankle boots. The winds whipped across the rooftop with playful intensity, greater than anyone had anticipated. One gust lifted the hem of Rhona's jacket just enough to provide a glimpse of a lace bralette below as she posed on the ledge. Time appeared to stop for a moment as the cameras clicked, the crew paused, and Rhona hesitated in the middle of her smile. The remainder of the afternoon was characterized by what transpired next. Rhona took a moment, let the wind do its thing, and then gently brushed the cloth back down, rather than pulling her jacket tight or insisting on a retake. She gave the camera a short, sardonic smile and unspoken joke between her and the crew and then posed in a new way, arms extended, as though to welcome the wind and the spontaneity it brought. She turned a near mishap into an honest moment with that small act. The video was shared on social media within minutes after fans became the first to notice it. Comments flooded in. Can we all be that unflappable? Only she could make a slip look so cool, and Rhona's response was epic. Viewers were aware that this shot would be discussed for weeks before the entire gallery was released. And there was Rhona when the pictures came in, smiling, at ease, and proud of every part of her, bralette lace and all. But there's more to this moment than just the buzz. Precision has been the cornerstone of Rhona's profession. Every scene is choreographed, every stunt is practiced, and every costume is expertly made. On set, she has dealt with monsters, firearms, and explosions, but a mild wind almost stole her thunder. She and the rest of the world were reminded by that small revelation that even the most resilient heroes have vulnerable moments. It demonstrated that resilience comes from managing life's unforeseen turbulence rather than from having perfect control. In subsequent interviews, Rhona talked about how the experience helped her let go of her need for perfection. She acknowledged that she initially resented the thought of a wardrobe slip being made public, but she eventually came to see it as a call to relax. She said that the rooftop winds were a metaphor for how life might occasionally upend our plans. And the best course of action is to laugh, adapt, and move forward with assurance. On-set photographers commended her professionalism. They claimed that instead than depleting the enthusiasm, the reveal gave the shoot a boost. In order to capture the astonishment and Rhona's smooth recovery, new angles were tried. They concurred that such unstaged photos were much more captivating than any post one. Following the breeze, everyone relaxed, laughter reverberated across the rooftop, and the session concluded with some of the day's greatest photos, according to a stylist. Please hit the like button, share this video with someone who needs to see confidence in action, and subscribe for more tales of celebrities transforming misfortunes into magic. Rhona Mitra's lighthearted disclosure encouraged you to welcome life's surprises.